Hey, I'm Ryan with Warner Discovers, and today we're going to look at a product that was sent to me called Super Clean. Now, they sent me a couple of these products to try out, and I was like, sure, that'd be great. They sent me a package of 3 of their current products. So we have here just a regular dissolving grease cleaner, and then we have a wheel cleaner, and then we have an easy spray aerosol can. Now let's check out some of the things I can try and clean with these. I know one thing that is definitely grimy is my oven top. I'm gonna try both of these products on them, and I'm gonna try this one on the car wheels outside. So let's look at how these products stand up with some of the things we're gonna try out.
Okay, so we have our stovetop here that I got rid of like a lot of crumbs and crap, but it is clearly extremely greasy and disgusting. So I'm gonna try out the Super Clean here. It's a spray bottle. So I'm just gonna spray some of this down and see how well it helps with cleaning this stovetop, because all this grease is always such a pain in the ass to clean. Just gonna let that sit for a bit and wipe it down and see how it does. So I wiped down the left hand side, which cleaned really well. You can see there's still some like residue here. I'm actually gonna spray a little bit more on this, see if this will come out. Overall, the left hand side is looking obviously way better than the right hand side. This has been sitting a little longer, so let's see how this comes out. So clean both sides. You can see this definitely just caked on stuff over time. I'm not sure this is gonna get it out, but I'm just going to spray it one more time, let it sit a little longer this time rather than just a few minutes. Okay, so I let this sit for maybe like 10 minutes or so, and some of this did start to come up. I think if I had like a brush instead of just using a paper towel, it would probably keep helping bring some of this crap up. So that's good, but overall pretty clean, worked pretty well. This is definitely a rough area, but it did help cut through some of this after sitting there for a bit. I wiped it up before it all dried up, and then I just kind of did a quick spray and wiped it all down again, but worked pretty well. Okay, so I have this other Super Clean product that is a Super Clean all-wheel cleaner that they sent me, and my wife's rims are pretty bad, but let's see how this does. So send this to rinse the wheel with cold water. I just got some water in a bottle here. Okay. And then it basically just says to coat the wheel surface with all-wheel cleaner, and then allow the foaming action to work for 30 seconds, and then agitate with a brush or sponge and rinse it off. Cool. So let's see how this goes. Kind of wish I had a different spray pattern instead of like a shooting in a stream, but definitely foams up. You can get the areas that you feel are the worst. Yeah, I wish this kind of sprayed differently. It clearly foams up, so hopefully that'll work. So let's see how it does when it sits a bit. So I just went ahead and wiped this with a rag just to agitate it, and I can see that it's definitely getting all this like brake dust off, which is great, because this is pretty gross. So it definitely seems like it's cleaning up pretty well. So I rinsed this all off with some water and grabbed 2 rags, got in there as best I could. You can see that we got rid of the brake dust and the grime in the corners here. I wish I had like a wheel cleaner that I could really get in there, but definitely works pretty well. So happy about this. So it's been a little while and we have this to clean again, and I'm using the aerosol version of this Super Clean, which actually is pretty great for a lot of coverage. So let's see how this one works. So I just finished cleaning this with the aerosol spray, and you can see here I did this about like 4 or 5 times around the edge, and it's been significantly decreased in this grease that just builds up around the burner. You can see a lot of it on this side. So the aerosol definitely worked a lot better for sitting and having a lot more better coverage for cleaning all of this off, which is great. So if I kept doing this for like 10 more times, I bet this would all be gone.
So after testing out these 3, it seems like you have a more generic spray here, and then you have your wheel cleaner, and then you have this aerosol spray can. I really like the aerosol spray can. I honestly wish I could use it, or I probably could use it for the wheel cleaner, but you can see that it foams up in the tip here, which was definitely frustrating to shoot around the whole wheel and like do that 4 times. But this thing covered a lot, and it worked way better than this did with the stovetop. You know, like I showed in the video, I ended up spraying the really bad area a few times, just letting it sit for like a minute or 2, and then just doing that a few times, and it got rid of so much grime. So highly recommend checking out the aerosol can. But overall, these things seem to clean really well. I'm sure you could use this in a variety of applications. Thanks for checking this out. Hope this was helpful to show you what Super Clean can clean out. Let me know if you have any questions. And thank you to Super Clean for sending these along to me. Really appreciate it.